Alright, this is something you're not going to see every day. It's audio research, but it's early. It's like a 71, 72 vintage SP-2. It's not a 3. There's a lot of 3s out there. And SP-1, I've only seen one in a picture. That being said, it was on our favorite auction site because somebody had done a ton of mods to it, changed all the damn tube sockets, and then they had a problem with it, and that's how that goes. What they did was they put in a shitty electrolytic, one of those newfangled CP, whatever the hell they call. Oh, we make them with Mallory equipment. These are the greatest things since sliced bread. Well, it was no friggin' good, brand new. So I yanked the baby out, and I did some of the old spray atoms, just kind of hardwired in. I did some series strings with some equalizing resistors across them, and we're good. It's working well. There's a little bit of noise in it because I have this resistor in here to kind of limit the current, only because the Zeners, to me, seem to be getting hot. But then again, they are dissipating 100 volts at whatever MA, so you know that's probably close to their 5-watt rating, and they're getting a little warm, so I just put a little limiting resistance in case something takes the frig off. At least there's something in there. But it does add a little noise. I have found by bypassing it, all the B+ noise goes away. I guess because I'm changing the impedance of the supply, and there's a lot of gain with tube electronics. Most of the tubes are flat plate Telefunkens, which I happen to prefer. Some people will tell you use Mullards. Yeah, great. Go right ahead. Knock yourself out. And the cathode follower and last stage audios, I'm using some Sylvanias because it's really not critical, and Sylvania made a good tube. You can't dispute it. The RCAs are very, very good. The Sylvanias are very, very good. GEs are very good. A lot of those old GE 7025s are really, really good. You just have to watch. Sometimes you can get some of them that are noisy. But as far as music, they do music very well. Anybody that says no is bullshitting. That being said, I have no problems with it. The amp is running my Franken crown. That's the crown that I got because somebody had ripped the power transformer out of it. It now sports a Hafler 200 power transformer, so it won't do what it's supposed to do. It'll do whatever the Hafler 200, I guess, would have done. I don't know, 100 aside, and probably it's not going to do 175 aside with a little transformer. But it works good. It's a nice amp, and with this preamp and that amp, it's a nice combination. I'm running
2 songs from Persephone,
some old Fisher 3-ways that have a really nice Mylar dome, and I changed some parts in the capacitor, crossover networks. I got some nice oil caps in there. The mid is a, I think it's a C's sealed back mid. It's pretty nice. The woofer is the Fisher woofer. These are hooked up too. These are old audio phases with a really heavy magnet 10-inch woofer. They're a 3-way also, but they have like a really little mid. And again, a nice tweet, but that's common. Nice tweets and shitty mids and what have you. Another pair over here. Running mono with the Fisher $10 eBay tuner. It's a really, really nice tuner, and I have a bunch of Fisher multiplex adapters. Not the complete units, just like, you know, the bare board that I ripped out of a 500B or whatever years ago. I'm going to whip one of them up. I'm going to just kind of stick it right here. I'm going to pull the 12AX7 out because I'm not going to need that. I think that's just the amp for the, it has a recording output and I guess enough output to drive whatever it needs to drive, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to yank that out, and in the 9-pin socket I'm going to wire a 9-pin plug to, I have a couple of MPX65 multiplexes. I'm going to stick one right here, and that ought to work out. I'll have a good time with that. I mean, nobody else wanted to pay $10 for the tuner, so if I screw it around with it, everybody go to hell. I mean, you know, nobody wanted it, so much for esoterica. But the main purpose of the vid was to showcase the
your music for
SP-2.
Volkswagen.
You don't really see very many of them.
Some years ago.
And yes, we do have the cover too. Here, let's put the camera down. I'll put the cover on, and you can
electronic texture. Was that stuff
have a
trumpet driven?
look at the whole deal. Okay,
Yes,
there it is. There's the whole deal. Nice looking piece. A very handsome equipment, I have to say.
Now for there again, close to
So,
20 years.
have a good time.